Hello, my name's Peter Riley. This is Fire and Move Armour. It's a game from our Designing Rules for Gaming Battles system. We've moved again into the 20th century, but moved from infantry into armour. The game is put at a level of a company of tanks, so we're not commanding individual tanks, we're commanding tank troops that are part of a tank company and are commanded by a command tank. And here you can see the contents. So the game basically flows in the same way that all our games flow, that everybody is involved all the time. So if there's 7 of you around a table, you all get a turn. You have to pay attention because there's action going on all the time. The rules themselves cover what you'll need to play the game. It will tell you about how to move your tanks, how to move them. We've chose hexes. You can, of course, measure with a traditional ruler in the time-honoured way. And you can see here that you can roll to hit tanks. When tanks do get hit, you can see whether there's extra damage modifiers and what that will mean when you come to actually show damage on the tank. And when you resolve all the shooting, there will be an outcome placed immediately on the tank or tanks that are involved in the combat. Unusually in this game, we've added a command damage check, which means that commands don't always perform the way you want them to, and commanders can be killed if they're in a tank, so they will suffer. The game will also cover the organisations of all the different tank platoons that you might want to use in the game. And although this is based on tank games in Normandy in 1944, you can use it for the whole war. There's a series of light, medium and heavy tanks, and you can put those on the table. All of the tanks we've put in the game are in a data table. There's 2 pages of those, and that will give you the points value or the cost per tank and what they can and can't do in the game. With the organisations, we've also shown you that if there are tanks not in our data, you can simply go and create a tank from the existing data and give it the flavour that you want it to have in the game. There are several play sheets in the game for ease of gaming when you get on the table. And of course, we think these rules are really good, and we hope you buy them. Thanks for listening.